According to the Department of Education, over 1 in 4 students ages 12 to 18 report being bullied. 1 in 4. What can be done to solve this problem? Hello everyone and welcome to Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Robert Trainum and I'm joined by Daniel Puder, founder of My Life, My Power, an anti-bullying and youth development organization. Daniel, welcome to the program.
Thanks for having me today.
1 in 4. That is an alarming statistic.
Yeah.
And I want to talk for a few moments about what is bullying, because I think it's a vague term that people may say, oh yeah, he was bullied in the classroom or perhaps maybe in the playground, but he'll get over it or she'll get over it. But it's much more detailed than that, no?
A bully can be somebody that goes around consistently and wants to hurt somebody, physically, mentally. And if you're bullied, it means consistency over an amount of time. So if I just pick on you once or push you around once, I'm not bullying you technically. But if I go do it to you and then them and them and them, then I can be a bully overall. So there's two kind of definitions on that.
And how do we solve this problem?
You have to work with the whole entire community. Being able to approach just kids, for instance, and then if the kid's home life or community or whatever is teaching them something different, it's very, very hard because kids learn from older people. They learn from what they see.
So what I hear you saying is that this is much more bigger than just one individual. It perhaps is the community that has to get involved, and the community has to solve this problem collectively.
Yeah. I've seen kids become bullies or pick on other people based upon a family member dies. There's drugs and alcohol in the family. They're being bullied. They're being maybe jumped into a gang, or they're being picked on themselves, or there's a bunch of different reasons. They want to feel better because something's going on. Maybe they don't feel included. So to be able to go after just the kids that are bullying, which are a very small part of the community, you really have to teach everybody, and that's what we're doing is being able to teach everybody, hey, let's build relationships.
So let's be specific here for a few moments. To the teacher out there, to the parent, to the neighbor, to the caregiver, to the student out there, how can you treat this problem or solve this problem?
So what we do is we ask kids questions. My philosophy is to go in, instead of telling kid, here's a flyer, don't bully, or at the end of the day, here's a zero tolerance, now you're gonna be suspended, arrested, or expelled. My idea is asking the kids what they want in mentors. That's the first thing I open up with. Every kid I've worked with goes, I want somebody that's caring, loving, honest, on time. Okay, so why are you doing the bad situations? There's a disconnect, but they want something. No kid has ever said, I want to be jumped into a gang, or I want to be beat up, or I want to be sold crack, so I can be a drug dealer. Nobody's done that.
So it sounds like the kid wants love and affection and attention, just some nurturing.
Opportunity. Yeah. They want something. So we've been...
And the bullying, I'm sorry not to interrupt, and the bullying is probably a byproduct of them acting out because they don't have that at home.
Correct. They don't have love, or they don't have a family at home. They don't have a dad, a mom that cares for them. A family member could die. Like somebody they just, like my grandma, for instance, I love her to death. And I do pictures and put her in MMA gloves, but I don't, if I'm 10 years old and somebody dies compared to if I'm 30, I don't know how to deal with my emotions. So we're teaching the kids by asking them the right questions, talking about personal branding, cyberbullying. Would you, if you were manager of a company in 10, 20 years, would you hire a 16-year-old if they were putting negative stuff online?
You know what's interesting, Daniel, we got about 40 seconds left. You mentioned cyberbullying. That's very, very important, especially in this day and age, no?
100%. I think that I've heard stats where companies now are going on to online more than anything else, looking at what you put online and hiring you based upon that. So asking kids, hey, you want to be a vet in 30 years, in 20 years or 10 years, if you're a vet, would you hire another kid that has partying pictures online, that has negative, that's talking crap to other people? Would you do it? And they're like, every kid, never heard yes. It's always no. I don't want somebody to work for me like that.
All right, thank you very much. Keep up the good work.
Thank you very much.
And thank you for joining us for this edition of Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Robert Trainum. Have a great day. Bye-bye.